On the screen, you see there's two devices that are shared. On the left-hand side is the Delta Verifiers, the Relying Party tablet app. You saw the picture of that, had the QR code on it. On the right side is the mobile device. Looks like this is Android, and this is the digital wallet that goes through and creates or initiates creating the credentials. So I'll go through and I'll do a play on this. So first thing you do when you download the app or the wallet, you need to set it up. So you put your basic profile information, accept terms and conditions, set up a super complex PIN of whatever you want. Um, and then you can switch it over to be biometrically linked to your phone. So you've now initiated the wallet. The first thing that you need to do is go and set up your credentials. So it's going to walk you through a set of steps here. The first step is to go through and do a photograph of your passport. And the reason for that is to be able to open up the chip on the passport, you need to have essentially a PIN. And that PIN is based off of some of your personal information that's unique for your passport. So that's the purpose of this read. Now you can go and place the phone over the chip on the passport and it will read the full contents within it. Essentially, it's what's on page 2 of your passport, so your biographic and your biometric information. You go through and you confirm that the chip read was good. And then the next step is you go through and you have to prove that, yes, I'm holding the phone, I'm holding my passport, and here's the photograph that's live. So it's not a picture. So we have some presentation attack detection that's done server side. So we can have some AI that says has the face true, it's live. And then we also do a one-to-one match against the face off the chip in the passport. And this is based on a lot of the regulations or a lot of the policies, I should say, that are coming out of different jurisdictions. You want to make sure that the identity is actually stored in the wallet of the holder that holds the identity document. So what happened here was that chip information was sent to our issuing server and it issued two credentials back. You can see here, it issued the DTC credential, and then it issues the IATA One ID credential. And you can look inside here and see that there's two different schemas that have been set up based on the different standards that have been set up. The DTC schema is a bit more strict, so we actually don't modify it. We keep it as is because there's hashing and encryption that's done within it. So I now have my credentials on my wallet. Imagine I'm going up to a counter and Delta wants to verify that my One ID is correct. I scan the QR code. I consent to share that One ID with the relying party. And in this case, there's no biometric verification or match. It's just bringing the photograph up so that that gate agent could see. So the intention was lightweight, easy to run. Now, if Delta wants to take this to the next step or any other airline, they can go through and have application logic to connect this tablet logic into their airport or airline operation systems. And that could be their DCS, for example, if their departure control system, if they wanted to introduce any kind of updates to it. And I think that is pretty much the demo. So, like I said, 6 weeks, we went from one credential type, which was the ePassport DTC, to extending it to support One ID. And I do want to caveat this, and I try to make sure I do it every time and its message is not lost. This is not the final One ID standard credential. It is as close as we could get, knowing that the standard is still settling. and it is enough to demonstrate that it is possible for multiple identity credentials to support a single traveler's journey. That was the main objective that we wanted to have for this pilot.